Hi folks, this is Steve, the Cardboard Cultist, and today we're taking a quick look at Caverna, Cave vs Cave. This is a 1 to 2 player game, designed by Uwe Rosenberg, where players will be trying to excavate their little piece of a mountainside and build a home for their dwarven clan. The game plays out over a number of rounds, 8 for a 2 player and just 7 when playing solo. Each round, players will select an action tile to activate on their turn. In the first 3 rounds, players will activate 2 action tiles, and then 3 action tiles in the following rounds, until the last round where players will activate 4 action tiles. And they'll use these action tiles to collect resources, excavate more of their cave, furnish their caverns with new rooms, and activate the abilities of their current rooms. They'll also be able to build walls, which will help furnish their caverns. Each new room has a certain foundation requirement, so along with having the resources and space for a specific room, you'll also need to make sure the cavern can support the new room. It may be that this room requires a single supporting wall, or it may need 2 or more walls in a specific layout. And it requires some thought to try to piece together the various rooms you want to add to your cave. The end goal of the game is to generate victory points, which will come from gold gathered, and also from the rooms themselves, which will have victory point rewards. So you've just been watching the solo variant of the game, which is all about competing against yourself to attain the highest score possible, and you can really optimize your gameplay and try to select action tiles at the best possible moment. But now we're looking at the 2-player variant, where players will be competing over action tiles, as when one is selected by a player, it's going to be locked out for the rest of the round. So as a result, players will need to not only look at their actions and what they need, but also how valuable that action is to their opponent. And it starts to feel very much like a worker placement game in nature, as you lock down certain action tiles in a round that are most valuable or most likely to be competed over. In terms of both gameplay and aesthetics, it feels very much like its big brother Caverna. But the primary difference here is this is a much simpler and more focused game. And that's what I really love about these Uwe Rosenberg small box games. They take a small element of a larger concept and build a very playable game around that simple element. And with Cave vs Cave, it's that purchasing of rooms and dwellings that the game focuses on. And it does a really lovely job of distilling that experience down into an enjoyable game that's going to be played inside 30 minutes. Now, having played the game a fair bit since recording this video, I would say that it would be great to see a little bit more variety, and hopefully we won't have to wait too long for an expansion, bring in some new rooms to help with replay value. Overall though, this is a great little game. The component quality is excellent, the gameplay is light but fun, and everything really comes together nicely. I'm going to be honest though and say that Patchwork is still the king of Uwe Rosenberg small box games, but this is a very good alternative and one you should certainly check out. So if you're looking for a new 2-player game to add to your collection, give this one a closer look. But until next time guys, as always, take care and thanks for watching.